What's good, everybody? Just want to drop off some news. This your boy Mitch. Give you some good NBA news, some crazy news. I know. I think about a couple days ago, Adrian Wojnarowski dropped a bombshell about LeBron James was potentially getting traded to the Golden State Warriors, and Rich Paul, LeBron James, kind of rejected the trade. But I noticed something also. The way how Adrian Wojnarowski was explaining everything, LeBron was willing to listen. But I bet you, depending on how the deal was structured, that's why they must have rejected. Also, to confirm that, I listened to the Low Post podcast, and Ramona Shelburne was speaking on the details of the LeBron trade, where the Warriors was in a meeting with Draymond Green. Draymond Green was the one that was pushing for the trade. Also, Steph Curry was on board to bring LeBron in. Also, famous Silicon Valley billionaire CEOs was in on the trade to bring LeBron in. So this was a business move that the Warriors need to make. And here's the reason why. Number one, the Warriors has a new arena. They try to maximize that profit if they bring LeBron James in. That profit will double. I think LeBron will be more beloved in a Warriors jersey as a second star to Steph Curry than Kevin Durant was. Even though Kevin Durant brought them 2 championships, but LeBron James will be way more popular. Imagine LeBron in a Warriors jersey. Imagine them starting lineups will be Steph Curry at the 1, Clay at the 2, Bron at the 3, Draymond at the 4, Kevon Looney at the 5. LeBron can play his natural position as a 3. Even though he's 38 years old, he can still play the 3 and the 4 and the 2 and the 1, whatever position he plays, he can play it. It would be crazy. Like if LeBron, but also Stephen A. Smith revealed one of the main reasons why the LeBron and the Warriors couldn't agree on a trade on both sides is because Rob Pelinka told the Warriors that we'll give you LeBron if you give us Jonathan Kuminga. And the Warriors said, no, we'll give you Andrew Wiggins and some draft picks for LeBron. So essentially, you got to read between the lines when, you know, a lot of these guys in the media be talking on ESPN. You always have to read between the lines and then also do extensive research on the internet too. So you'll find out more detail by just reading in between the lines. So I'm just going to paraphrase this or give a theory on it. Pretty much, Joe Lacob called Rob Pelinka, and Jeanie Buss was like, hey, we're interested in LeBron. Jeanie Buss said, hey, get in touch with Rich Paul. They call Rich Paul. Rich Paul say, okay, let's talk about it. Let me get LeBron on the phone. And I bet you they got LeBron on the phone. They said, hey, get Rob on the phone. Let's all talk about it. I bet you they was all on a conference call with Draymond Green, Joe Lacob, Steph Curry, LeBron, Rob Pelinka, and Jeanie Buss. I bet you they was all on a conference call. And I bet you Joe Lacob said, hey, we'll give you Andrew Wiggins, Moses Moody, which is one of your clutch clients, a few draft picks, and So pretty much, and if you bet, and whoever you want after that, except for Jonathan Kuminga and Klay Thompson. The Lakers wanted Kuminga. The Lakers wanted Kuminga in exchange for LeBron. So that's why it didn't work out. Because Jonathan Kuminga been on a hot run with the Golden State Warriors for the last, I don't know, like 10 to 15 games. He's been averaging over, I think, like 23 points, something like that, a game. For the last 10, 15 games, he's been on a hot streak. Jonathan Kuminga been playing so well, it took minutes away from Klay Thompson, and Klay Thompson is now coming off the bench as the sixth man because that's how well Jonathan Kuminga been playing. So it's kind of crazy how this whole thing with LeBron being traded. But also, the Warriors came out and say they're still not done pursuing LeBron. They're going to pursue LeBron this summer. Now, remind you this. Remember LeBron put up that emoji, talking about that hourglass emoji? Now remember, there's two sides to that hourglass emoji. There's one emoji with the hourglass with the sand going down, and then there's the other emoji with the hourglass upside down with the sand on the bottom. The sand going down means time is running out. The sand on the bottom means time is up. So when he put the second emoji up, which was the time is up emoji hourglass, means time is up. He's maybe signaling that the time with the Lakers is coming to an end because he knows it's coming to an end. This summer, LeBron is going to be pursued heavily, at least by 15 teams in the league, maybe 20. But the two top teams I can see LeBron going to is the New York Knicks and the Golden State Warriors. Here's the reason why. Golden State Warriors, they could trade draft picks. They could give up Moses Moody, Andrew Wiggins, a couple other people, get LeBron. Plus, San Francisco is about an hour flight from LA. So think about it. LeBron can still live in LA while he's playing for Golden State. Because you know why? Klay Thompson has a house in LA. Draymond Green has a house in LA. So think about it. LeBron can play games in LA, in San Francisco, and then on his days off, he takes a plane back to LA, which is an hour flight, 45 minutes to an hour flight, and he'll be chilling. He'll be chilling. And yeah, he'll be away from home, but not that far on a plane ride. Even though San Francisco is a few hours away from LA in the drive, if you're driving. But on the plane, it's about an hour flight. So that might be one reason why. New York Knicks, second largest NBA market in the world. The New York Knicks are loaded with talent. They made a lot of good trades. They made trades to get Alex Berg, Boban Bogdanovic, if I say his name right. They got OG Anunoby, and they made a lot of good moves off of that. Now they got defense, shooting, and playmaking. That was the three things that the Knicks needed. They needed an extra playmaker in Alex Berg, extra shooting in Boban Bogdanovic, and they needed defense from OG Anunoby. So that was the three things that the Knicks filled, and they checked all the boxes. Now the Knicks can low-key be a title contender team, and LeBron is paying attention to that. He knows that if he goes to the Knicks, that's an automatic championship team. But I'm going to predict this. The Knicks also made amends with well, I ain't gonna predict it, this already happened. The Knicks already made amends with Rich Paul. Remember when LeBron was doing all that craziness last week, like I said earlier in the video, about all the hourglass and all that? Yeah, during that time, Rich Paul actually took a private flight to New York to discuss business with Worldwide West, which is the GM of the Knicks. And, you know, and what a lot of people don't know, the GM of the Knicks used to be LeBron James' former agent for the first few years of LeBron's playing career. I think after LeBron's third year, second, something like that, correct me if I'm wrong, he switched over to Rich Paul. But Rich Paul was LeBron's assistant at first before he became LeBron's agent. So when LeBron left CAA Sports and started Clutch Sports with Rich Paul went from being LeBron's assistant to LeBron's agent. So now Rich got the relationship back on track with Worldwide West, which is good because Rich is gearing up to see if LeBron go to the Knicks. Now here's the thing. The Knicks don't have enough money to sign LeBron. The only way LeBron goes to the Knicks, he has to sign a mid-level deal. Now, I'm going to tell you this, LeBron ain't going to play for no minimum veteran contract. He's too overvalued to play in that level. I can see LeBron taking a pay cut of $10 to $15 million. I think he'll take that type of a mid-level contract. Now, let's just say 20 years ago, $10 to $15 million was considered a max salary. Now, $10 to $15 million is somewhat mid-level now in today's finance in the NBA. So if LeBron James say, I'm going to go to the Knicks for like $15 million, that will fit perfectly. The Knicks can kind of free up some space, trade some people, free up cap, boom, fit LeBron in there. Or they could give LeBron a poison pill deal. Means he signed for the veteran minimum the first year, and it balloons to the contract that he desired the second year, while everybody's still locked in. Even though the Knicks will be over the salary cap, over the tax apron account, salary cap, and all of that craziness with the logistics of the finances of the NBA franchises, it will work. And I'm gonna predict this: if LeBron goes to the Knicks, he's gonna bring somebody with him, and it's not Bronny. Of course, Bronny might get drafted to the Knicks, but Bronny is Bronny is not an NBA player. So I'm gonna make another video about Bronny. I can see Bronny going to the G League and all of that, but I predict LeBron's gonna bring another clutch client like KCP. That's another person that kind of signed. I think KCP signed a short deal with the Nuggets. I can see somebody like KCP coming, or somebody from Clutch coming with LeBron to the Knicks that can help out. So I can see Tristan Thompson going to the Knicks with LeBron. Remember, Tristan Thompson's on a 1-year deal. I think he's back with the Cavs, if I'm not mistaken, or no, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so it's crazy. This whole LeBron trade rumors and this future free agency rumors that's going out there is crazy. You know, the NBA is gonna be very lit if LeBron joined the Knicks or the Warriors, because if LeBron goes to the Warriors, that's a guaranteed Western Conference Finals trip. I don't think NBA Finals, but a guaranteed Western Conference Finals trip. If LeBron goes to the Knicks, guaranteed NBA Finals trip. And the reason why I said that, the East has gotten weaker again, where the West is getting stronger Because if LeBron joined the Warriors, yes, they're going to go to the West Conference Final, but if they meet a team like, let's just say, Oklahoma or Phoenix or Denver or the Clippers, it's a wrap for the Warriors. They ain't winning. So I can see LeBron going to the Knicks because he knows it's easier to get to the finals. Because the Bucks is trying to figure it out with Doc Rivers and Dame Lillard. Miami's slowly declining. Philly can't stay healthy because Joel Embiid is down. And he might come back next year or whatever. Boston is stuck. It's like this every year. They're a top 3 team in the East and they get put out in the second round or in the Eastern Conference Finals. So Boston's still having a hard time to get over the hump. So yeah, that's what I think. That's my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, like, share, and subscribe, and comment on what you think. See ya.